Welcome to the Curious Minds. Okay, so in the last few videos, we've seen that how to create a project, how to then add the symbols, how to add the footprints, and we've completed our schematics, right? So now we will convert this schematic circuit into the PCB. Okay, so before going towards it, uh, I told you that you have to check footprint manager that all footprints are added, right? Okay, then close this. Now uh, go to the design and click on the update PCB document main PCB. Okay, and then you have to wait, it will take some time. It will just okay, so it will show the engineering change order. So it will show first this add components, so these many components it will add into the PCB, right? Nets, these are the nets that's going to show on our PCB. Component classes and add rooms, so you have to untick this add rooms because it will create a room, so we don't want rooms actually. So don't forget to untick this. Okay, then validate changes. Okay, so check it's clear, all are green. Okay, if there is any error or any file is missing, so it will show here. Okay, so then you have to click on execute changes. Okay, so it will execute. Just make sure everything is perfect. Okay, because when you execute the change, it will not go back, like you'll have to struggle a lot if you wanna like clear that error. Okay, so yes, we are done. So here we have a components, we have a connections reference, right? These are the reference of connections. Okay, you can use the shift, just take your arrow to the connection and press the shift, so it will show where it's going, right? Okay, so now we will start to create a PCB, right? Okay, so for the designing, first what you have to do, just set your origin to here, right? For that, go to edit, origin, and then set. Okay, so set your origin here. Okay, now it's good. Now just make sure that your grids in millimeter, right? And it should be 10 mil, right? So to check, you can press Q. So it's not 10 mil, right? 0.9, so make it 10 mil. Press G and 10 mil. Okay, so for that you can go to the preference, defaults, then PCB editor, then default. This is the track. I want grid. Where are the grids? Okay, don't forget, just make sure your grid is set to the 10 mil, right? You can set by pressing the G, and you can choose 10 mil here, right? Here the grid properties, don't just mess with that, choose 10 mil, right? Now I am setting to the millimeter. Okay, I want the values in millimeter. Okay, now we will give the board shape. To give the board shape, just do one thing, go to this place line, take, and then press tab, then change the layer. You can take any layer, but I will take drill, and I will change line width to 0.254 mm, right? Now give the board shape whatever you want. Okay, whatever you want. You can give it, you can take a square. So now I want, if let's say 10 mm is 1 centimeter, right? I want, let's say, horizontal 10 mm, yeah, sorry, 10 centimeter, and vertically 7 centimeter, right? So if I want 10, it means I want x as 100, x as 100. So you can see on the left hand side, right? 80, 90, 100, it's 100. I want vertical as a 70, so 40, I guess 50, 100 by 50, yeah, it will be rectangle, so I will take 60. Okay, same there. Right, and then right click. Now select this and press tab. Okay, so after uh, getting the dimensions, select this, press tab, and then go to the design, go to the board shape, and define board shape from the selected object. So whatever we have selected, so it will create the board shape from that selected object, right? Okay, so our board shape is defined. Okay, so what's the problem here? So generally we don't prefer the corners in the board shape. Okay, you might have seen the professional PCBs, they don't use this type of corner, 90-degree corner, so it creates like, it acts as antenna if there is anything, and it's like, it's not good. Like, we can use, but prefer, we don't prefer to use the corners, right? Even if we are using, there are the other ideas to, stop the, okay, cut. Now okay, so we have defined the board shape, right? So now what we can do is, we can just delete this. Okay, so this is our board shape. Okay, you can see the 3D view. Okay, so it's our board. So we have defined the board shape, right? Okay, so what we'll do is, we will just start the PCB design. Okay, so this is the female jack of female DC jack, right? So I want this at here. So before placing, we wanna add some layer. on the board, right? To take this, press tab, then top solder off and bottom solder. Top solder on the corners of the board. Okay, after placing the top solder, you have to place bottom solder also. So what you can do is just copy this, Ctrl C to the reference. So Ctrl V. Now do one thing, place above, then select this one. Okay, so to select this, just select anywhere, then press tab. Okay, then click here and make it bottom solder. Right now take this tab, Control X with referring this reference. Now Control V and go to this reference and paste here. Now we have top solder and bottom solder at the corners of our PCB, right? Now start placing your components. Okay, so what you can do is just go to main sheet, split vertically so that you can see what you're going to place. So this is the female DC jack, right? So to place this, take this, I want this at input side, but directing towards this side. Okay, so for the actual you can check 3D. Okay, so you will have an idea. So I can push more forward and but don't place it too much. Okay, now it's fine. Actually this footprint is not correct because this mechanical drawing is going out of the PCB, so don't worry about it. Okay, so it's going out of the board. So this mechanical line actually is for reference, but okay, now it's fine. Okay, right, now we have placed the component. Same like this, we have to place another components. Okay, now what is next? Now next we have this capacitor. Okay, where is that capacitor? This capacitor. So we have to place this capacitor near to the IC. Okay, so where is the IC? Fine. So Okay, so now we have a flow, right? So we will just change the board shape, press 1, design, edit board shape. No. Okay, we are done. Now whatever we gave the bottom shoulder and top shoulder, just give it again. Just delete this top shoulder, bottom shoulder, and give top shoulder. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and if you have any doubts, please comment down below.